build a product for gardening. How do
Yeah,
you set product mission? Are we building it for Facebook, for a
yeah.
particular
So
company?
I think question is more like a broader question because
Mm,
sometimes when the question is not about building a product for Meta, they just
mm,
tell you to build some product. I
yeah.
think it's too broad because you are not like bounded
Yes.
by Facebook's mission, and then it's actually make it even harder.
Mhm.
And so this is why like myself and my friend we are always struggling on so how can we start to narrow down and then decide okay this is the product mission we want to do and then start to segment the user and then list out the pain point. A lot of time we just start at that first step.
Yeah. So first, let's talk about gardening. What is that? What is gardening?
Yeah. So to me, my initial thought is like during COVID, a lot of people start to do like gardening because that make
Mm,
you feel better. And then
yeah.
also the overall like the trend of like a green environment. And I think I normally would start from that kind of a
Yeah.
user trend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I don't know how to narrow down.
Okay. So what motivates people to garden? They feel good?
Yeah, feel good for fun, but there are also
Mhm.
some people they do it maybe for utility purpose that
Mm.
oh the HOA want me to make my front yard looks
Oh,
better,
okay.
something like that, or maybe it's for work they need to
Yeah.
do gardening for other people.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. So when I get stuck, and right now I'm feeling a little bit stuck, I like to zoom out and look at
Mhm.
what is happening outside. So I'm assuming that let's focus on the US for
Mhm.
now. And if that's an okay scope, I'm going to think about what do Americans care about right now? Anything comes to mind?
Related to the gardening.
No, just I'm zooming all the way out, very broad level. What do Americans care about right now? Americans care about being successful. Americans
Uh,
want the American dream.
yeah.
What else do Americans care about?
Live a good life.
Living a good life. And what are they worried about right now? Interest rates.
Uh-huh.
What else?
Spending. Yeah.
Well, they're probably not worried about unemployment right now because unemployment is at an all-time low last time
Mm-hmm.
I heard.
Mm-hmm.
They probably on some level might care about climate issues, maybe,
Uh-huh.
but maybe
Yeah.
maybe not
Young
everyone.
younger generation maybe.
Yeah, younger generation.
Uh-huh.
They care about things like racial equity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially the younger generation. But I think in general, people care about having a good economy so that we can live better lives, have the American dream, whatever that is.
So
Americans
how
also,
oh,
yeah,
sorry, sorry, go
okay,
ahead.
I'll make the
Sorry.
connection. I'll make the connection. But I know what you're saying, but like, how is that related to gardening? Americans also have this thing where they want to be like the global leader and we want to model the American way. There's this sense of superior feeling
Mhm.
with the average American. What can Americans do to fully live their lives to the fullest and thrive? If we dumb
Yeah.
it all the way down, it's I feel happy living at home,
Mhm.
thriving, feeling good,
Mhm.
I'm just happy to be in my neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Now I'm coming slowly, right? Slowly making that connection.
Mhm.
Gardening can help with that.
Ah, okay.
If I
Got it.
help people with the skill set to be better gardeners, then everyone would have this sense of empowerment to create the perfect garden that they need to feel like they are living the best American dream. That's the connection.
Oh, got it. Okay. So that framing is pretty important.
Exactly. Basically, the tactic that I use every single time when I feel stuck and I don't have a way to make a decision is I would zoom all the way out. So if I'm building for a specific company, I would look at what does this company need right now.
Mm.
If I'm building it for myself, as in I'm starting a new startup, then the question I ask is, what do Americans care about right now? What does the current generation care about right now? That's at the highest level. And then I will make one step down at a time until I find a connection to what this prompt actually is. So
Mm.
if Americans care about living the American dream, that must mean that they want to feel really good on a day to day. I am in a really nice garden, right? Nice neighborhood, right? So then
Ah,
that is my product vision. And now notice how you feel. You are
mhm.
probably feeling a lot more grounded.
Yeah.
As in, you are making this decision that you made is based on some kind of truth. It's not a scattered feeling. It's not a I'm just making something up. It's not a random decision that you just made up. And
Mm,
that is the feeling that we need to have in a product sense interview, is this grounded feeling rather than feeling like I am forced to make things up. I'm forced to follow this framework. I'm forced to make decisions based on some random score that I'm told that I have to do.
okay.
That is not a grounded feeling.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's how you stand out in a product sense interview.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. This is helpful.